Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We are in the Ultra League right now. We are faced up against an Ampharos, and we do have our Cresselia on the lead. They're offloading energy here. It's the brutal swing. It's absolutely fine. You already know how Cresselia is built. Offloading that moon blast. They let that go. That does big damage. They're throwing another charge move. Cresselia is built thick, so it can take another brutal swing. So we let that go. And now we offload another moon blast. I'm expecting them to shield because they want switch, right? Let's see. They do shield. We swap. I'm not going to allow them to farm us down. We're in with Reggie still now. Sticking around for now to throw another charge move, and they throw Thunder Punch. That's absolutely fine. We're just stacking up. We're not using any shields. I mean, Registeel and Cresselia, they don't need shields. They're built different. So we save shields for the Menace, who's normally chilling in the back waiting to rip things to pieces and sweep up, who is Shadow Swampert. So they've given up 2 shields. We still have 2. And just because they're using shields doesn't mean we're going to use shields. That's fine. Let the Ampharos take out our Registeel if they can. And we get off a charge move here. So they couldn't. So, no shields used. The Ampharos is down. And we're going to find out why they double shielded. What is in the back? They have Clefable. Okay, but Shadow Swampert has 2 shields versus the world. So you already know Carnage is about to implode. So, we showed up the Moon Blast. They don't get a defense, or should I say an attack drop on us. So that is absolutely fine. We love to see it. Offloading the Hydro Cannon does big damage. They swap out trying to catch, but we don't throw both back to back. We're not throwing them both back to back. So they come in with Jellicent and we offload the EQ on them, which you already know does big damage. All right. Now they're offloading a charge move here. What are they throwing? It's a Surf. That's absolutely fine. We're going to shield up. Keep our Swampert as healthy as possible as he looks to sweep up. Okay, we're stacked on energy. The offloading Surf here, we will survive. And now we're just building up. Offload the Hydro here. We might just about survive, but we're on our tiptoes. So we will look to catch, and we do successfully catch on Registeel with about 1 to 2 HP. All right. So we come in with Cresselia because I was expecting them to snipe, but they don't. Possibly they didn't have the energy, but now we're back with our Swampert, who had an EQ, but a Hydro Cannon is enough. So that will be G to the G. Bye bye Jellicent. Nicely done. GG's each and every time. All right, taking that W. Let's move swiftly on into the next one. Moving on. All right. Faced up against a Jellicent. Okay. I don't mind this too much. We don't win this matchup, but we can definitely put up a fight. Offloading that grass knot there does some reasonable damage. Okay. They full send the Shadow Ball. That's cool. That's cool. And then they decide to dip out though into the Nidoqueen. Okay. And they're throwing straight away. Okay, that's fine. We don't mind this. Just a Poison Fang. And now we're just going to stack up extra energy. All right, stacked. Offloading that Hydro Cannon. Now, are they going to survive this? Just barely 1 HP, you know. Wowza. Okay, now they offload another Poison Fang. That's cute. And now we can just stack up. Offloading that EQ instantly. What do they want to do here? They shield it. Everyone has to respect Shadow Swampert's EQ. They throw here. That's absolutely fine. That's what we want to see. So that's absolutely fine. And now we come in Registeel. Registeel doesn't mind this at all. Doesn't mind anything from a Jellicent, and they just overstacked and allow us to throw before they throw. We don't mind this. Bye bye Jellicent. What they got in the back for us is Zapdos Shadow. And they realized that was G to the G. Moving on swiftly into the next one. Okay. Let's go. Face up against a Registeel. We don't want to see this here. So we'll look to dip out straight away into our Registeel. It's a shiny Registeel mirror match. Okay, so we're going to shield this up. We know they're throwing Focus Blast here. Shielding that up. So do they want to stick around? They're sticking around for now. Now we're going to offload a Focus Blast of our own. Do they want to shield it? Let's see. They do. Okay. Something in the back doesn't want to see Reggie. But not many do want to see Reggie. Alright. So we're letting this one go. Do they still want to hang about? They do. Let's see what the vibe is. It looks like they want to get rid of our Reggie. Alright, big damage. They will get to the next one before us, of course. They had the head start. And we can go down here. It's absolutely fine. We've brought their Reggie very low, so it's not too much of a threat. We can even come Cresselia here if we want to. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Cresselia can take a move from the Registeel. It's absolutely fine. We don't mind. I'm going to offload the Moonblast on them before they do offload the Zap to try and attempt to lower our attack. And now they offload. After this, we can farm it down. Zap Cannon, and they do get the attack drop on us. Okay, farm them down. What do they have? They have Jellicent. Okay, and they're sticking around. We're stacking. Let's see what the vibe is here. They're throwing energy. It's a Shadow Ball. Okay, that would have done quite a bit of damage. Alright, we're stacked on energy and we're going for the bait. Let's see what they want to do. Obviously something in the back they want to see. Swampert. They shield. They fall for the bait. And now we can offload that EQ here. Alright. Big damage. Let's go. Now we're going to have to tank a move. Alright, it's a Shadow Ball, it does quite a bit of damage. And now they dip out into Tentacruel, but you're not farming down. You're going to have to hold on to this EQ. They thought they could farm us down before we got to it. Big damage. Now we swap and we throw. We didn't even have to throw straight away. We could have just farmed it down, but same outcome. Everything's all good. We are in the driver's seat. A Shadow Ball here would even take out Cresselia. You know how Cresselia is built. And we get to the grass knot. This will take out their Jellicent, and that is looking to be GG's. Nicely done. All right. Taking that W, let's move swiftly. Okay. All right, face up against a Skuntank. We don't like to see this here. We're going to look to dip out. We do dip out into Reggie, and then they dip out into Poliwrath. Okay, this is absolutely fine. We'll get off the Zap before they can get off a Scald. So let's see what they want to do. They normally do shield the first one. Let's see what they want to do. They let it go. That does big damage. Let's go. But it's not a Shadow Poliwrath, so you can afford to let it go. And even trying to lock on down here is going to be problematic. So we do offload straight away. Let's see if they want to shield this or give up switch. No, they shield it. Okay, that's fine. Cresselia can come in and farm this all the way down. They're going to wait out the clock a little bit. And then going to look to fully farm it down. Icy Wind debuff. We don't care about that. Scald, we don't care about that. We're just going to look to fully farm it down. And then we get out and reset the debuff. And then we come in with Shadow Swampert, who will look to go ham as per usual. So fully farm this down and we can look to swap straight away, as you can see we're doing. And now Shadow Swampert time. Let's see what you want to do. They're sticking around for now. So let's see what the vibe is. We will look to shield it up. Don't want no Trailblaze surprise. They throw the crunch. Let's see what they want to do. They're sticking around for now. So maybe another poison type in the back. Something doesn't want to see it. We're fully sending that EQ. Big damage. And what's in the back? It is a fire type. So obviously something didn't want to see Swampert, and now we know where it is. So let's see what the vibe is. They let that go. That's big damage. And they already know where this one is heading. So that's GG's. All right, taking that W. Let's move swiftly on into the last one. Let's go. Faced up against a Skeledirge. We don't like to see it. Another bad lead, but we're going to try and make a play, right? So we're coming Reggie. All right, they're throwing. Should be a shadow ball. It is. And now we can offload the big boy Zap. So, offloading the Zap. They let it go. We lower their attack. And can we get off another charge move? Are they committing to a full farm down? Looks like that's what they want to do. So that's at the cost of them having to use a shield, or they give up switch. They give up switch. Okay, that works for us. They come in with their Sandslash wanting to farm down. They do farm down. Maybe that was their plan, but unfortunately they run into Shadow Swampert. And we still have 2 shields. We can make use of one here if we want to, but we're going to let it go. That's absolutely fine. And then we're going to stack. And then they swap out trying to catch, but you're not going to catch. And now your Poliwrath is aligned to our Cresselia. This is perfect. They obviously wasn't expecting a Swampert in the Bizak. So things ain't going to plan for them. All right, stacked on energy, offloading. We're going for the quick grass knots and they shield that. Gonna go for another one here. Come on, you know this one is easy claps for Cresselia. Cresselia loves to see Poliwrath, so they can throw what they want to throw. Throw them skulls, throw them icy winds. It's just not gonna help. So you can already see where this one is heading. They go for the skull and they get the attack drop. It's still not helping. Give us attack drop. It's absolutely fine. This is a total mismatch. Cresselia just loves this matchup. So at this point, they can do what they want. And then he tries swapping out, and we anticipated that. So we swap simultaneously, offloading the Hydra, which does big damage. And we can just shield and farm this down. You already know where this one is heading. So I'd like to thank all of you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.